For those who missed this week's episode of Shadowspark Chronicles, here is what happened. Hugh and Jade managed to stabilize and wake their fallen compatriots, Gwynton and Bishop, after the fight has ended. Moslin manages to explain to Oz his reasonings for being out in the fields by providing papers from the Academy of Lost Sciences that he is an agent on their behalf to collect the contents of the chest. Hugh ties up the two unconscious rogues, and Bishop offers the cart services of Deacon to take them the rest of the way to Candor's Keep. While Bishop is having a conversation about what the Academy might know about this mysterious illness, everyone feels a tremor underneath them. Bishop is the only one to notice an extremely large tentacled worm creature burrow past the large hole in the ground. Hugh looks down, but sees nothing. Rubbing his hands of muck, he notices Moslin attempting to open one of the chests and heads over for a peek at its contents. Meanwhile, Bishop and Jade head off towards the gates. As the chest is opened, Moslin finds a dagger, some bottled liquids, and a large tome. The header of the tome reads, Guidebook of the Damned, and etched on the inside cover is the words, The Shadowspark Chronicles, Book 7. After some discussion on how the dead bodies should be handled, they are loaded into the cart, and the entire group head back to Beggar's Market. After receiving their reward and being offered a second contract, the group decides to go get some rest and meet back up for dinner before meeting with Restus Firesoul. Hugh and Gwynton offer Bishop and Jade their home to rest as they are new to the city. Bishop and Gwynton notice that Hugh seems to be feeling a bit off and showing symptoms of the sickness affecting the children. Moslin studies the tome he found and realizes that it's a how-to manual for performing necromancy rituals. He turns the book into the Academy administration and collects another task to perform. Upon waking up, Gwynton finds that Hugh has taken a turn for the worst. He asked Bishop and Jade to help take him to the temple. After explaining the events of what occurred in the fields to High Priest Clestum, and the fact that the sickness has gone beyond the walls of Candor's Keep, they are asked to go get the tome from Moslin in hopes it may contain some information to help those who are sick. The group finds Moslin too late, and then goes to meet up with Oz to inform him of what has occurred. Well, excuse me, who wrote this? Oz is only in here twice. Nobody has described the feats of Oz. Has he bested the worm and how he got the girl at the end of the story? Who wrote this? Please join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we continue with the adventures of the Shadowspark Chronicle, and as always, we'll see you in the dungeon. Who wrote this? I'm gonna find out who wrote this.